my channel. As I mentioned in my previous video, a UX designer would never try to create a solution to a problem without doing the research first. And research can come in many forms, and the more research you do, the easier it will be to create a solution for the problem. There are different types of research techniques, and some of these include usability testing, field studies, A/B testing, online surveys, interviews and focus groups, and customer feedback. So as you can imagine, when you do all this research, you're going to have piles and piles of research, and it's probably going to be quite unstructured. And the solution for unstructured data is what we call an affinity diagram in UX design. An affinity diagram is a management tool to improve communication and planning on major projects. I like to use my hands a lot when I talk, and I apologise in advance. So affinity diagrams are usually done within a team, and all you need are Post-it notes, pens, and all the conducted research. So yeah, I've put together some steps on how to create an affinity diagram. Those are as follows. So before you get together to collaborate on an affinity diagram, a day or two before, you have to share your research with your team, just so it can be easier for them to digest all the research, have a look over it. Step 2, you would need to get together with your team, give everyone Post-it notes, and then everyone just writes down their observations on the research that you've conducted. Affinity diagram sessions are usually done in silence. Everyone kind of just goes through the research and then writes down their observations with positive and negative points. These sessions usually last around half an hour to 60 minutes long, and you basically just keep going until you run out of ideas and you've completely filled up the wall with Post-it notes. Now that you've got all the Post-it notes on the wall, what you want to do is you want to start identifying and what we call natural grouping all these Post-it notes into categories. I've been using Miro.com, which I believe is how you pronounce it, which is a great tool to work collaboratively on an affinity diagram. And also you can save your affinity diagram digitally as well, so that you can share it easily with just one click. And no, this video is not sponsored by Miro, I'm just giving you a little tip. Yeah, that's pretty much what an affinity diagram is, and an affinity diagram is key in UX design, hence why I thought to make a separate video on it. I hope that was somewhat insightful. As I mentioned, as I'm learning UX design, I'll be documenting my learnings along the way. I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!